We were the worst.
Okay. One theory is that the word pencils comes from the Latin word pensillus, which means little tail. Another is that it's derived from the French word pencil, which means little paintbrush. So, I'm here to talk about pencils today. Yay!
Woo!
So I think pencils are a really important medium to use. I specifically wanted to talk about pencils today because I think it's important for not only fellow artists to know different things about pencils, but also just my average peer, because pencils can help benefit you in different ways. So this here is my General's pencil pack, and it's called the drawing pencil kit. This is actually a really popular thing. I personally had received this in my from one of my art classes that I had taken here at SJSU. But it's your basic pencil pack, and you can buy it at Michael's or really any art supply store. And within the pack, there's a lot of different things. We have drafting pencils, sketching pencils. We have a thick pencil, as well as one that goes all the way down to 9H. And as well, we have our graphite sticks. The reason I bring up pencils is because I feel like they help with a lot of things. Of course, you need a pencil for your homework. Like that one's the obvious one, right? We have our mechanical pencils, but the leads vary, and the width of the lead varies. It starts from 0.5, but then it goes all the way to 0.10, I believe. In really special cases, it starts at 0.13. And the reason for this is because of the different density that people enjoy and what they like to write with. I personally prefer like the average 0.7. I'm very heavy-handed, and it can handle the weight of my pencil, or the weight of my hand, and it's very clear to see on the paper. But some people, especially if they're into calligraphy, they like to use the 0.5 so that it has a lighter weight to it, and it doesn't indent the pencil as hard. And then people later on go further down to the 9s and the 13s, so they have a darker sketch onto their paper. Next, I'm going to be talking about classic pencils. I personally prefer to write with classic pencils and draw with them, more so because it gives you a wider range of things to do. Specifically in artwork, there are over 20 types of different lead densities. The lightest is a 9H, and the darkest is a 9XXB. The only way I can describe of what a 9XXB density is if you've ever felt what eyeshadow feels like. It's compacted, but when you feel it, it's light and it's chalky. The reason for that is because within the pencil, there is less binding within the graphite, which allows it to go on the surface more. And then on the bright side, with all these 20 different things, it's great for art because not only can you do a very light sketch with your 9H, you can do, or anywhere up to your HB, you can do like a really light sketch. It makes it really nice, and you don't have to worry about how heavy-handed you are or if you make a lot of mistakes, because it's just easy to erase. And then when you're done, you think you have everything perfect, you get your dark pencil and you put it on top, and it makes everything great. It's honestly the best experience. I would definitely recommend pencils if you're a beginning artist. I'd recommend pencils just because they're a really easy medium to work with. There's so much room for error. Like, there's no way you can mess up a pencil drawing. maybe once in a while if you start to get dark really fast and then the graphite starts to indent the paper. But besides that, pencils are a really easy thing to use and to be able to learn with. But I think that's about all I have for pencils today. And to end it, I would like to say, it is said that the average pencil can draw a line for 35 miles long, which is an even better reason why you should use pencils.
Woo! Yeah!